Hello, I'm Candace from the Business and Employment News Network, and this is Entertainment Careers. In New York, Broadway shows and theaters are a big business. The Broadway Theater District, located in the Times Square area, is one of the most popular tourist attraction areas in New York City. Broadway theater, more commonly known as Broadway, refers to the theatrical performances presented in 40 professional theater houses with over 500 seats that are mostly located in the Theater District and the Lincoln Center area along the popular Manhattan Street, Broadway. When it comes to Broadway shows, the Antoinette Perry Award for Excellence in Theater, the Tony Awards, is Broadway's highest award, comparable to the Academy Awards or Oscars for the Hollywood film world. Like the Oscars, the Tony Awards recognizes achievement in the live Broadway theater and are presented by the American Theater Wing and the Broadway League at an annual ceremony in New York City. For those visiting New York, attending a Broadway play is a major point of interest. But for some living in the New York City area, finding a job in a Broadway production is their ultimate career goal. Our guest for today, Jim Kierstead, knows all about what it takes to be part of a Broadway production. He is a 6-time Tony Award-winning producer and has just been nominated for 5 Tony Awards. He also sits on the board of directors for the York Theater, located at 619 Lexington Avenue in Manhattan. Today we will talk to Jim about his career journey and how he was able to make his dream of becoming a Broadway producer into a reality. He will also reveal what it took to be an award winner and the do's and don'ts of the Broadway business. So stay tuned for our exclusive interview with Jim Kierstead, but in the meanwhile, let's see what you had to say about this year's Tony Awards. Hi, I'm Candace Williams from the Ben Network, and I have
Malena Holland, Katie,
Stacy,
Bob,
Maya, right here.
What do you think the Tony Awards are all about?
I think it's about recognizing great plays that are this season. And I think it's also about just making people aware of Broadway. Because, you know, Tony Awards are like the big awards. So I think it's good that some great shows are getting recognition, they're getting awards, which helps sell tickets.
I think it's really about recognizing those actors and actresses that really put in hard work and are doing a phenomenal job with the shows that they're producing and putting out.
What do you think the Tony Awards are all about?
Broadway musicals and I'm assuming plays.
What are they all about?
It's awards for theater.
about awards for the best plays.
Okay. And do you know of any of the Tony nominated shows?
I do not.
Honestly, I can say I do not, but we're kind of new at this, so it's our first time out here, so we're just excited just to get the exposure.
I've not been that hung up on that, so no.
Avenue Q won over Wicked way back. We have, my favorite was Pippin. It closed this year. I'm really sad about that. You can tell, right? I will boycott Tonys if Something Rotten doesn't win Best Musical this year.
What do you think it takes to be a Tony Award nominee or even a winner?
Oh, a great show that captures the audience.
I would say commitment and something extraordinary.
I think it takes having a knack to put the people that are going to bring the story out there in a way that will capture the audience repeatedly night after night. I think it also takes just everything from the stage presence to even lighting and the music and those that will really make it a great show.
Being either a good director, a good actor, a good actress, a good script in a play.
I wish it was originality. It seems to be commerciality, if that's a word.
New ideas, something that the people haven't seen before, and I think it's about solving solutions in a creative way. So like best costumes, best dancer, singer. It's all about taking whatever task you're given and solving it in a more creative way.
And any advice for, I guess, people who are interested in this career as far as a job, and what you think they need to have to be a Tony nominated actor or producer?
I think what you need to have is thick skin and also the ability to know that every day that you go out there on that stage is a new experience. A new audience is going to be there, so it should always be fresh. It's to always appeal to the person that's going to be there watching. There's going to be people that are going to be ready to see a good show every time, and just remembering that.
Be professional, give it your all, and I mean, I think Broadway is a team. If you're on stage, it's not about your solo act, it's all about the ensemble. So great team player, like honest 100%, give it your all, and I think whoever is judging and whoever is gonna give out that award will see that commitment.
Talent, musical talent, just a great theater performance. I mean, we saw Hedwig last night, and Darren Criss stole the show. Just, I mean, someone that can capture the audience, honestly, and tell a story.
Start young, you know, start off in school, doing in plays, and eventually go to college for it, and, you know, enhance your career.
Patience. Patience.
Did you want to be involved in Broadway at any chance?
I mean, I'm an actress as well as everybody else out here. Yeah, it's perseverance and patience.
Have you seen any Tony-nominated Broadway shows yet?
If Hedwig is nominated, I've seen that one.
How is your journey to be on Broadway been going?
Slowly, but it's okay. It is coming. I can tell.
We're gonna get advice from an expert and find out more on how you can make that happen. Okay? All right.
Thank you.